Hey, it's Lily. I know it's been a minute. Um, sorry. I got finals coming up. Gotta stay focused on school. Today I want to talk about stressors. The reason why I want to talk about this is because I want to talk about coping. Now, I understand with having a disability, it's a lot of different things that go through our heads as people. It's a lot of different things that hinder us and stress us. And we don't really take the time to notice the signs, you know what I'm saying? So I know for me, when I was growing up, the way I handled my stress, because I didn't open up to anybody about what I was going through. I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't feel comfortable because I felt like I'm the only person going through my problems. So why should I bother anybody else with them? Well, that was really bad because the things that I used to cope instead, I started smoking when I was like 14. I started drinking when I was like 15, 16. It was to the point where I would take alcohol and stuff to school in a bottle, and I just wouldn't care. You know what I'm saying? And it's really bad now because like now that I'm 21 and I finally can drink, I don't even want to drink because my tolerance is so high that when I do drink, it doesn't even affect me. And I don't want to turn into an alcoholic, so I don't push myself. But at the same time, the goal is to feel some type of way, and I don't. So, I had to learn. Sorry, my hair looks a mess. I had to learn when I was probably about 17 that that wasn't what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So I changed how I went about coping, but the way I did it was different because, as you see, I got like a million tattoos. I had 16 tattoos, so I would take my emotional pain and turn it into physical. So I would take anything I was going through at the time, and then I would go and I would get tatted. But at the same time, it was like a relief for me because instead of going to go smoke that weed or going to get drunk or going to go party or going to do others, everything would be released at that one time that I was getting my tattoo. So the statement I want for today is never stress what you can't change. You know what I'm saying? Because dealing with my condition, it's so many times I've been jealous of other people. It's so many times, even with my own sibling, and I don't take it out on him, but just the fact that when we're growing up and I can see you do everything in life that I can't do. I can see you play sports. I see you become prom prince, homecoming king. You're accepted in society. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can ride a bike, you can skateboard, you can swim. Because personally, I can't swim. My condition is like something about the water, it makes me sink instead of float. So I hate water. So it's like, you get to do everything that I've always wanted to do. And for most people, it would cause a rivalry or whatever, but we're so cool that I know it's not his fault. So I've never taken it out on him. But it's just different things like that would get to me growing up. And it would get to the point where I would just be like, I quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to go and I'm going to be reckless because everything is taken away from me. And I'm going to do what I got to do because don't nobody care about what's going on with me. My parents don't notice I'm angry. All these kids keep making fun of me. I'm stressed out. I spend my life in the hospital. I know the whole hospital staff. I can know the whole hospital staff at Children's Hospital, but I don't know how to ride a bike. I can't ride a bike because the weight difference makes me fall instead of bouncing. It's like the little things, you know what I'm saying? So never stress what you can't change. I think the light bulb went off for me really recently. I would have to say it was the summer that I came home from college because I used to go to a different school than the one I go to now. and I had got really sick, and I ended up in the ICU. And luckily, I got out of it. I came back home. I went back to work. I was handling my business, and I was finally at the point where I wanted to go outside. Now, normally when I go outside, I always wear pants. That's just what it is. I don't own no shorts, no skirts, no dresses, none of that. But it was so hot outside that I finally just had a summer dress. It was short, showed my legs. I did it. I wore it, went out to the gas station. It was really down the street, but it was my first time ever showing my legs bare in public. And I was finally at a sense of ease, you know what I'm saying? Because when I was in the hospital for that week, I realized life is too short. So, you know, we have to learn that life is too short. We have to learn that we are involved in different dynamics, that different things happen, and they're not all preventable, and it is okay. We have to learn to love ourselves and never stress what we can't change because everything that will be will happen when it's supposed to be. So I just wanted to say that. I also want to show off my tattoo because I really had one dedicated to this situation. So, ugh, excuse my gut. Love yourself. Got my big foot and my small one. Never stress what you can't change. I think it's really important. And I just think, you know, we have to live our lives for us. It's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. Everybody's not going to be able to do it to their own time, but when you do it, it's worth it. This is the Struggles of Lilly. I know I look a mess, but thank you for watching.